Alright, what's going on, guys? My name's Chopper. So there actually just might be a Black Ops 3 DLC 5. Now, a lot of people have been making these Black Ops 3 DLC 5 videos for a long time now. A lot of people have been making DLC 5 videos for any Call of Duty, really. I remember back in Black Ops 2, there was supposed to be, you know, all these DLC 5 videos because there was supposed to be some DLC 5 pack coming out after Origins that was supposed to, you know, explain the cutscene or whatever. There was supposed to be some map after Origins for the, I guess, Black Ops 2 game, but there wasn't. We all know that there was not a 5th DLC for Black Ops 3. We did wait 3 years for another Treyarch Zombies game, but this year actually might be a little bit different, and let me explain why. Now, there was a glitch a couple days on the Xbox Live Store that made some games free that should have not been free, and also it revealed a new Activision game that had not been announced or revealed or anything like that, and it was called NorthWoods. So you're probably like, okay, so Activision's making their own kind of game. I mean, this is kind of cool, but what does that have to do anything with zombies? Now, the thing is, this was a glitch, and it didn't have like all the full details or pictures or anything like that. It was only accessible for a short time, but we actually got a picture. I'm going to go ahead and show you all the information on this. This is the picture. It's called NorthWoods by Activision, and it says that there is, number one, there's in-app purchases, and NorthWoods is, you know, currently not available. And also look at the description. It says, tired, cold, alone, surrounded by the sounds of the unknown. Through the tree line you hear them coming. Hunting. Do you have what it takes to survive, or will you descend into madness? Welcome to the frozen desolation of NorthWoods. And now if you hit the more section, it's kind of interesting. It says that this game, or this piece of content, is compatible with Black Ops 3. Now this, I guess, is not considered a DLC pack. This is not going to be a DLC pack like traditional covered under the season pass kind of thing. It's going to be its own entity, not traditionally probably in the standard DLC form that we usually see all these other zombies maps in. Now, another interesting thing is that if you go to the Xbox Live Store and you just type in the keyword NorthWoods, that's it. The only thing that comes up is Black Ops 3 stuff. There's no other Call of Duty stuff related to any other COD. It's only Black Ops 3, which is very, very interesting. It doesn't show the NorthWoods thing anymore, because like I said, it was a glitch and it's not accessible anymore, but it shows Black Ops 3 and that's it. You know, there's the only keyword NorthWoods, and it only brings up Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So the thing is, while this is probably another piece of content that we're going to be receiving for Black Ops 3, it's not technically a DLC. This cannot technically be called a DLC pack for Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, Activision and Treyarch are under a contract for Call of Duty with the shareholders and everything that they're going to be releasing 4 DLC packs. Like, that's the agreed upon deal. So a 5th DLC would go ahead and just screw up that deal. So they can't actually call it a 5th DLC, but they can go and release their own piece of additional add-on content and not call it a DLC pack, but it could be an extra, you know, sort of added bonus onto the end of the game. You guys remember back in Black Ops 2 when they started adding new camos like post-launch of Ghost? Like, they were adding new stuff. They were continuing to support the game even after like AW was being released and that, like, announced that sort of stuff. So it is possible for Call of Duty games to be, you know, continue to have support. Like Advanced Warfare still gets new guns every now and then. Like, it's still possible for a Call of Duty game to get supported past, you know, post-launch or past the next Call of Duty game, but we haven't actually seen like any map content dropped on a Call of Duty game. We've only seen like camos or like guns and that sort of stuff. But what this looks like to me, it's going to be a standalone zombies map, maybe one single map, or maybe it's going to have a couple maps. Now, it's called NorthWoods, but that's the only thing it describes, so it sounds like it's going to be one map. It says in-app purchases, which is kind of interesting, so it could have DLCs upon DLCs on this thing, because as it's not technically its own DLC, it could have, I guess, add-ons to this game as well, which is, I know, kind of brings up another conversation of its own. But let me get back on track here. Since this is not technically a DLC pack, you know, Treyarch and Activision are under the contract that they cannot release more than 4 DLCs for that contract, which meaning that the season pass will not cover it. But if it's only one map, you know, if it's only just one standard bonus map for Black Ops 3, it'd probably be around maybe $5, $6 maybe. It wouldn't be more than 10, no more than 10 for one map. But in case there is DLC for this piece of content, then, you know, they could actually go and change it. But I'm not really sure. It does look just like one map from what we know so far, from the description and all that. It just describes one map. It doesn't even describe the characters that we have, which is another interesting thing. Are we going to have the original characters in this? You know, is this going to be our same zombie storyline that we've had? Like, is this even going to feature the exact same characters that we've had and come to know over these years? Is it going to have a new crew? Like, what's this going to be? One option they have is just a zombies bonus map, just a straight survival map. You know, no storyline, there's no Easter eggs to it or anything like that. No special characters, just like default maybe soldiers. That would be one option. That's probably the more boring option. But the second more interesting option could be they could use the characters that we've had and that we've seen in Black Ops 3, and maybe, just maybe, this is leading into the next Treyarch Zombies game. Or if they're, you know, they're planning on continuing Zombies, this could be like kind of like a little precursor, kind of like how Origins was, kind of leading into Black Ops 3 Zombies, kind of setting the scene and setting the theme for what we're what we're going to see in that game. So who knows about this? Let me know what you guys think of NorthWoods. What do you think this is going to be, and are you going to be purchasing it? NorthWoods is probably most likely going to be more talked about, more announced after DLC 4. They're not going to go into it any much further than that. Like I said, it was a glitch how we found it. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think about NorthWoods. Let me know if you would buy this. Let me know what you think it's going to be, a standard survival with, you know, storyline and Easter eggs, or, you know, what's your thoughts on this? So leave it all in the comment section down below. Thank you all for watching the video. Make sure you guys do subscribe and drop a like, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.